we eager? What are you doing here?
Sounds like you were expecting me.
Hardly. How did you get in?
Chambermaid. Well, it always pays to tip the help generously. Oh, my. My. It looks as though you were expecting someone else.
Bella Principessa, why don't you come join me for breakfast in my room? Yours, Vittorio.
But I wonder what he has in mind. Only one way to find out.
Champagne? That could be jewelry. You planning your own breakfast of champions? Who's the lucky lady?
Shouldn't you be having a romantic breakfast à deux with your bride? Or are you just trying to kill time while she puts her face on?
Isn't it possible for us to have a civilized conversation?
Probably not. What are you doing here?
Well, it's quite a life you have here. Eligible doctor, 24-hour champagne, hot and cold running women. Perfect setup.
Piracy can be a problem.
Just like your mother, not a morning person. I get the distinct impression that I'm in the way. What exactly am I interrupting? Oh, come on, you can tell me. It's that Colson woman, isn't it? Quite the vixen, that one.
My relationship with Leslie is strictly professional. But is that the reason why you stopped by, Palmer? To talk about my lawyer?
I want you to keep this quiet.
Get on with it, Palmer.
Bunny Wainwright, tell me more.
There's nothing more to tell. Vanessa and Bunny play Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid to the jet set.
I've tried to contact her, and she's a damned elusive woman.
Sounds like Bunny to me.
You said that they cover for each other?
And you think Mummy is trying to pull a fast one?
Certainly not.
Ah, trying to get wise on the old lady already, huh?
No, nothing of the sort. It's just, you know, Vanessa made that trip to Europe, supposedly to see Bunny, and she makes these overseas calls at all hours. And when I question her, so I'm rather worried. Now, you're a doctor. Do you think it's possible that Vanessa is the one who's ill and not Bunny?
Not unless it's mad cow disease.
You ought to be thoughtful. Now, listen, if she's ill, I want to help her.
If you're so concerned, why don't you ask her yourself?
Well, you know, she's shy. Well, I don't want her upset.
You know, I think I know what's going on here.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I would say that the honeymoon is over.
Oh, that's your diagnosis, is our marriage is finished.
Well, why don't we take a look at it? Separate vacations, that cat and mouse show in the dining room the other night, you checking up on your dearly beloved on the sly. Now, that's not the picture of connubial bliss, is it?
Should have known better than come to you.
You got that right. Now, get out. Can I get some towels?
Did you double book breakfast?
Well, it seems my stepdaddy has come down with a case of indigestion. Life with my mother will do that.
Well, Palmer's been warned, but I am frankly a lot more interested in this.
Come here. I wanted to thank you.
Thank me for what?
I applied for that position today.
To head Demetrius Foundation.
That's right.
That's fantastic.
Interviewed with the Dragon Lady herself.
Oh, really? How did that go?
Not even singed. She may not like me, but she can't deny my credentials nor my reputation. Personally, I think you can come and kiss the new director of the Andrashi Foundation.
I'm surprised to see you. I thought you were going to London for good.
No, I will eventually. I just have some things to take care of here.
Okay, so there was a problem with Colby's stem cell donation?
It's to do with David Hayward.
David Hayward. Well,
did you ever ask him to get involved in the case?
Well, he was the one who initially suggested that Colby be a donor. But he did not participate after that. I mean, David is a good doctor, but he's not one of my favorite people.
I see.
As far as I know, Jake was the only doctor at the hospital who was involved in the case. Why do you ask about David?
Well, I was going through Dimitri's medical file, and I noticed who requested a rush on the transfer of Colby's cells to Seaview. It wasn't Jake. It was David Hayward.
How can that be?
I don't know. I was hoping you could shed some light on it.
I had my hands filled with Adam. I mean, you saw him. He was crazy over the fact that I was donating Colby's cells, and I was using all my energy just to talk him out of being crazy. I didn't pay attention to any of the medical details. I left it all to Jake.
You don't remember anything out of the ordinary?
Well, other than my husband's temporary insanity, no. But I certainly would have remembered if David had been involved.
Why do you say that?
Look, I know that David is a renowned doctor, but I don't trust him. Not after what he did to Adam. I certainly don't want him anywhere near my family.
What did he do?
He nearly murdered Adam.
What?
He poisoned him. Said it was an accident. Adam is seconds nearing death, and he pulls out the antidote and, oh, saves his life. I mean, what kind of person, what kind of human being, what kind of doctor plays games like that?
Something isn't right. I feel it. There's no reason for him to get involved unless he had an agenda.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm gonna find some answers.
Well, I don't know how I could, but if I can help you, I would. Call me.
Yes, of course, I will. I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is this
Yes.
the way I came?
Yeah, that's,
okay.
Yeah, hopefully. David Hayward. He has got to be stopped. Alex is going to need help.
My professional record is flawless. Now that's what counts.
Well, I think the fact that they have to interview you at all, you know, to get this job, and you have to convince them, I think that's just insulting to you.
Well, I guess you can say that not everyone is convinced of my finer qualities. Here you go, America's finest sparkling cider for a toast to you, to your vision.
And to you, the new head of the Andrashi Foundation.
I'll drink to that.
You know something, that this Alex person is just very jealous of you because you have this brilliant career and she's, you know, she's all washed up.
No, she's just retired.
Well, whatever. In any case, this Andrashi Foundation demands leadership from no one less than you, someone of your caliber. And I think the fact that she's reducing this entire thing some petty little power play is just ridiculous.
Wait a minute, what are you doing?
I'm gonna set the widow straight.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, not now, not now. Come here.
Why?
No, because I don't want us to lose sight of the fact that we're celebrating here. And I have this overwhelming desire to show you some of my finer qualities.
Do you have some?
I keep them hidden.
Well, you know, I don't know if you're rubbing off on Jillian or it's the other way around.
Oh, the tiara.
Yeah.
Well, we Andrashi women believe in elegance. Anyway, I read in the Times that it's all the rage now. You know, when I was young, I wore it with nothing at all. Yes, it was a present from Alexei.
He was a very lucky man.
No, I was the lucky one. No, don't let me keep you.
You got it?
Oh, I'll get it. Go on.
Hi.
Alex, how good to see
It's so
you.
good to see you, too.
Oh, my goodness.
What is this? Is this a special occasion?
Well, it is now. Come in, come in, come in.
It's good to see you.
Yes, it's lovely. Oh, it's wonderful to see you back.
I'm only here for a short visit. I'm going to be leaving as soon as I find someone to head up Dimitri's
Oh, no,
foundation.
please, couldn't you stay?
No, oh, you're a very hard woman to refuse, but I can't.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, the tiara is so heavy. Well, that's a frightful headache, so if you'll excuse me. Oh, my dear, you come and have tea with me if you have time.
Yes, I will. I'd love
We'll have
to.
macaroons
Oh,
and
that sounds
Saint-Honoré,
great.
all those lovely things.
I need to ask you something.
Okay.
Did you involve David Hayward in Dimitri's stem cell therapy?
No. No, it was Jake Martin.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Have you read Dimitri's file?
No.
Well, according to the paperwork, David ordered a rush when the cells were transferred. And I wondered why.
I don't know. I don't know. Are you accusing me of something?
No, I just wondered if you knew anything about it.
Okay. Well, I know how highly you've thought of me in the past, but I have no idea how David's name got in that file. Maybe you should ask him.
Well, somebody knows. Probably David himself.
Well, I don't know, but it's probably insignificant hospital business, nothing more. Coffee?
Tea, please.
Tea.
He had no right to intrude on Dimitri's case.
Alex, it's, it's over with you two, right? I mean, you don't have to deal with Hayward anymore.
Yes, actually, I do have to deal with him because he's applied to be my replacement at the Andrassy Foundation. I'm going to turn him down, of course.
Why?
Why? Are you kidding? With his reputation?
Which one? Professionally, he knows his medicine.
That's not nearly enough for this position.
So it's personal.
What is?
This... I don't know, you tell me, this thing that you have about David Hayward.
I don't have a thing about David Hayward.
Alex, don't count a Connor. There's been something going on between the two of you. I've seen it from the beginning. Now, what is it you're hiding?
What's this?
I have no idea. Why'd you open it up and see?
Okay. Oh, David. Oh, David, this is absolutely gorgeous.
You like?
Oh, I love this, David. Oh, you're spoiling me.
How is that possible?
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I can't wait to wear this.
Here, come on. Let me do it.
Look at how beautiful.
How's that?
It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. I just think it's a shame I'm gonna have to, say that I bought it for myself.
But why do you have to lie?
Well, I think that it would be kind of a dead giveaway that we're involved.
Well, maybe it's time that we go public.
Here's a novel concept, Alex. Why don't we just keep no secrets from each other? Now, what's the story with you and David Hayward?
I have wonderful contacts in the world of medicine.
You want
It
this
can be very
position,
helpful to this
David, because it will
foundation.
enhance your status.
That is absolutely not true.
No, it is. Just think of all the prestige. You could be invited to speak at the World Health Organization, or you could get a Nobel Prize. Dimitri created this foundation for humanitarian reasons, not to advance your career. I wouldn't sully his memory by appointing a man who caused a young woman to die and apparently couldn't care less. Oh, there are so many stories about David, and none of them are good.
Alex, you never struck me as the kind of person who would judge a person based on stories.
I think Dimitri's foundation should be an honorable moral institution, and the director should epitomize those qualities, and David is certainly not suitable for the job.
I wish I didn't have to take it off.
Don't. Come on, wait a minute. Look at us. Famous cardiologist / head of the Andrassy Foundation. World-renowned model and entrepreneur. Why do we feel we need to sneak around?
Well, David, we agreed. And we said we're not ready. In New York, you were perfectly willing to keep our secret.
Yes, we also said that we weren't going to play games anymore, right?
Right.
This morning, I'm lying to Palmer. You're ducking behind some housekeeping card.
Well, I mean, that was a lot more comfortable than hiding under the bed.
I don't want to do it anymore.
But we're enjoying ourselves.
Now who's afraid?
No, I'm not afraid of anything. It's just that it's working this way.
It could start to work against us. Erica, you know, we have survived more disasters than most small countries. I believe we can handle the fallout.
I don't know.
Down in the dining room. Breakfast. Right now.
Aren't you
Wait a
going to
second.
quarantine the place first?
I want to go down there with you on my arm. I don't want to meet you under table 19 when nobody's looking.
What about Vanessa? What about Palmer?
Apparently they have their own problems. Come on. What do you say?
All right.
Good.
All right.
Come on. It's hard.
Well, it's you.
It's bouncing all over the place. Yeah.
Here. The things you talk me into.
How's that? Maybe. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Ready? Come on. Come on, Miss Kane. The world, she is awaiting.
My. What have we here?